Hello, Chris here, and time to finalize the plot of version 12. I think first order of business should have to be constructing a team to take on Ryland. So I will just do that. Give me a moment. I actually think my current team does seem to be good into Ryland, but I still need to get my hand on some items, say a couple of Adeloons. See, Lemon, what are you holding? Never melt ice, yeah, that's cool. Hail in case I need to remove the sandstorm. Excadrill, Sand Rush. Does Ryland have an Excadrill? Oh well. Let's go for it. Actually pretty cool art, this. And also interesting how Adam is aware of Ryland being, well, Ryland, this being post-transition. I also think this music is from Honnojis originally. And I actually like how this mind control sapling flower thingy, how that's explained in 13.5 by the Telluric Temple quest. Okay, also interesting here, the Ecclesia pyramid that was looked after by King Eisel. How am I supposed to pronounce that again? Of the Sigara Kingdom. Because Ecclesia is a pre-reset. It's a pre-reset nation where Garufa Inc. was headquartered. That's why it's open. I'll get back to the whole King's Descendant thing when we have beaten Ryland. Yeah, that is... I actually do believe she feels like there's some altruistic motives at hand. Grand Dream City is pretty broken. It is very corrupt. So while her methods might not necessarily be agreeable, then I would give Flora some more benevolent motives than just pure selfishness. That said, Ren has a point about her blowing up the Grand Dream Ball. Yeah, about that. I just hope that Ryland's Totira has a crest. Ah, screw you, Flora. Okay. Think you're a special attacker. T-Sparks don't care. Okay, if I'm lucky, you get. Nice. Let's get an assault stance. T-Sparks still don't care. Yeah, it's still for. It's still. I should have put. Ooh, Reflect came in clutch! Fuck. Okay. Chip because I can. And another Reflect. I forgot to put fucking Return on my Excadrill. Bad move. C, Lemon. Come on, you can live this, Lemon. And let's get rid of the Sandstorm. Okay, well played, Lemon. See, I should be able to Rock Slide. God damn it. Seriously, are you still faster than? No. Oh yeah, field effects. Idiot. Still got rid of the Excadrill, but I'm in trouble. And I also forgot to put Slash and Burn on this thing, but yeah, this is actually the first gym battle in a while where I'm gonna take an L, it seems. Still gonna put in the effort. And yeah, this thing is definitely crested. Yep. And there goes my streak of first tries. Lasted a good long while. I seriously think that the biggest and damn near only mistake I made was to what is the probability that I get a speed increase on rapid spin? 100%. Kind of sucked to lose Iron Head because that's a tutor move. On the other hand, Rapid Spin should give me the upside against. On the other hand, Rapid Spin would give me the upside against against Ryland's. Come on. Would give me the upside against Ryland's Excadrill, likely allowing me to knock it out. On the other hand, Iron Head be gone. Because the lead up was actually pretty solid. But an Excadrill is, well, an Excadrill. I did put air balloons down. Good. Okay, and you're gonna try and hit me with some Earth Power. Yeah. Okay. Gonna get rid of your T-Spikes here. Hey, I was supposed to get a speed increase. Okay. So that's from Gen 8 onwards, I guess. Excuse me, what the fuck? Return missed? Say that again? Return is also weak as shit. What? Okay, that... No, just... No, I'm not counting that attempt. What the hell was that? Happiness maxed out. Okay, so but Rapid Spin missing? Let's see. Okay, and I can see Gliscor can get Sandveil. Allow me to make it clear. Anything that I'm not counting any attempt where I lose due to Sandveil. Accuracy play is broken. It's bad battle design. I simply refuse to. I refuse to count it. It's that simple. Now, with that said and done, I need to find a way to. I need to find a way to outspeed Ryland's bloody Excadrill. And I don't know what ability... well, I can guess that he's got Sand Rush, which is fine. That much is pretty bloody obvious. Mints, that's not a thing yet, so I'm kind of stuck into Adamant. Seeing as my IVs are subpar, as far as speed goes, that could be the difference. It could also be that it could also be that that his is, and undoubtedly has he undoubtedly has full IVs. That's not That's not even up for debate. Could also be he's running a jolly, because let's face it, Escadrille hits like a truck anyway. What do? Let's see. So I wonder if I can take. Nidoqueen seems rather adamant in getting spikes down. Don't know if it saw a kill or it was just trying to get spikes down because it saw my air balloon, but that still gives me a free sword stance. Which in turn forces Gliscor into a less than optimal strat. I forgot to put return on Escadrille. I'm gonna replace Rapid Spin for now. And let's see. Then I'm gonna put Slash and Burn back on Cheek, because Rock Smash was rather situational for Sorial and Labyrinth. And then what do? Never Melt Ice. Pure Power, or are you going to be mostly a support? I think I'm gonna drop you in as mostly a support, which is to say another bloody air balloon so you don't get poisoned. Don't know how much difference that's gonna make, but it is what it is. And so my problem with Gliscor is it's actually pretty defensively sound. 125 defense. Don't know how he has spec'd into it, but that is still a pretty high base defense. So even if I do get one sword stance off, he'll still need to that allows him to break my air balloon. And I don't think there's a way to get 2 sword stances off. Unless Nidoqueen wants to do T-spikes a bit more quickly. I don't know. Yes, I think I'll try. Let's try. Skip this. Guess we already saw that. Any future attempts, in case I don't win, I'm just not gonna have that on screen. Let's see. Fake out, because that's just free. If I lose against a crit or an Aqua Tail misses and shit like that, you know what? We cool. But I do not accept Sandvale. Aeronite wall, that's fine. I'll just use another one of these. That glass core can really take a hit. Cladle, you don't think I don't know you have levitate? Christ. I mean, this is an escadrille of 4 on 4x attack boost. And I still get cooked like that? Oh well. Sand rush. Fuck off. I think I can take that. Fuck! Ooh, clutch miss. Okay, enough with the full restores. Oh, what comes around goes around. Fuck me. And no shot to beat that. Ah, man, Oh, and I don't know if there's actually going to be a chance to save between this battle and then the battle against the battle against Clear, where we control Adam. If there isn't, I'm just gonna debug skip until that battle because a win is a win. Good, let's see here. Down you go. Okay, nice miss. Okay, interesting change. Right. My reflect is still up for another turn. That's an aeronite wall anyway. That was a mistake. Oh my god, stop the full restores already? Cladle. Okay, new idea. This is gonna hurt. Side shock. Oh yeah, I have an air balloon. Okay, ice beam, that's just weird. There goes the aeronite wall. Nice. Just that. And I should probably have gone for return there. That was a small mistake though. And here comes the Mega. Which doesn't do shit because I pretty much nuked it with return. Finally! Considering that this is functionally a gym battle, cue the statistics, my average is going to look so much worse now. But yeah, statistics. Nah, Ryland's Pokemon was strong. Holy shit. But then again, teach him not to... But can you please tell him not to use bitch strats like Sandvale? I mean, Poison Heal, Toxic Orb, can be damn near unkillable, so... yeah, let's see about that. Good work, Alita. Okay, so let's take a close look at this Descendant of Isiel thing. It's pretty well known fact that the former French king Charlemagne is pretty much the ancestor of everyone in Europe. So, and he lived about 1,000 years ago. So, how close to current day did Isiel here live? That's the question. Obviously, Alita's a bit of a special case. Her being, first off, Vivian is an envoy who wasn't born as such. She was. She instead grew from Earth, which means she's not descendant of Isiel. Furthermore, Alita is a reincarnation and not biologically born, so also not a descendant of Isiel. But literally everyone here except me should be a descendant of this guy. So even if these Blade Staff fuckers aren't going to activate the panel, and yeah, okay, Adam is Ryland's brother, but Reyna and Ren should be able to activate the panel, no problem. Shuri, that depends on how far away Mirror region is from. Depends how far away Mirror region is from Avium and how much overlap there was between those regions. And where Shuri's even from, but that's another story. So Ryland is so the whole descendant there thing, that's just not special, at least for someone who's so when the ancestor is so far back. It's either everyone except special cases like Alita or no one. That was also pretty funny. Wait for a phone call. Yeah, and how did that happen? Actually, the rest of us would want to worry about that. It's over, Flora. It's over. And there comes Flora in. And there it is. It's actually quite fun. In version 4 we literally see Adam kill someone on screen, or almost on screen, and here he really does not want to. That's a big change in character, but that's a side note. Obviously Adam has no way of knowing that, but there is a pretty good chance that most of Team Sen are basically people who were resurrected against their own will, and we'll learn later on that. And we'll learn later on that the dead tend to want to stay dead, so they'd probably be fine with it. But obviously he wouldn't know that. Good guy, Ryland. And yeah, biometrics accepted. Yep. Yeah, because Nastasia isn't that Team Sen aligned. Yep. We did it. Welcome back, Adam. Yeah, we still have Kieran. I wonder why the whole thing about Kieran's voice was edited out of the game. That's okay. Oh, I do get control actually. Nice. Save. Let's see if there's anything here, say a Zygarde cell or something else I would want to pick up before this map becomes an entirely different world space. Okay, I'm not holding control. So what this is supposed to, so I'm not sure what any of this is supposed to be. Oh, damn. I should have saved. You'll learn about her soon enough. Okay, let's see, have I been healed? No, I have not. I think I will be healed. Besides the battle against Clear, I'd rather not be healed because I need to... Because I kind of need to lose that one. And hello, Madam X. That's the one. And hello, Kiran. I wonder why Madam X asks Alita specifically, and not the four of us. Reina should have been able to figure that out, and come on, why don't I get a say in this? Yep, we did. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Ordino. Welcome back, Melia. No, but the suffering you cause is going to end. The fact that he just tanks this fucking drill to the face with only the mask slipping a little bit. I wonder what she means by that if it weren't for this confounded suit, because that can be interpreted in a lot of ways. Both that it could be a power limiter, which is pretty scary considering what we've seen it pull off. It could also mean that there is some overlap protection in the suit, something that I think I've presented before as a theory. And hello, Clear. Yep. Shiny Snorlax named Patience. I mean, it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more subtle in the current version. Let's see, Behemoth Crest. Can't really do much. What can I do to basically weaken my own? Team as much as possible. See, I'll just set Excadrill up to... Nice! Kill the Behemoth, come on! Yes, 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 yes! Okay, Sword Stance. Oh, come on, Alita! Oh, sorry, Amelia, come on! Nice one. Yeah, that's fair. Keep going. It's a dumb move, but... Okay... And down goes to Miss Magius. Standler. I'm keep crunching. Stop targeting me, I'm trying to help you! Yeah, you asked for that one. Good. Nice. Nice miss. Ooh. That means that... Okay. Down I go. And let's see what's the last thing I got. That's Crocodile. Yeah, that was obvious. I mean, I could still see the name Patience. I could still... come on, you don't think I don't know your teams? I knew, clear. I knew. So was that an illusion or did she fix her suit? I wonder where the name Dahlia comes from, whether it's just the flower in her hair. I mean, that would be 1 point for Kieran, but... And we all know what Behemoths do. Hello, Adam. Yeah, nice. Nah, let's... Okay. Let's see, I'm probably gonna be targeted, probably gonna get, take some targeting from both of them on Delta, so... Ah! Sandstream. That was stupid. I did not think that through, but... See, crunch the Miss Magius. Let's get an Aeronite wall up as well. Nice. Let's see, you have a... You have an air balloon, so maybe... Going in for a rock slide, and then follow up with an earth power. Or just die. Oh wait, I got that one disabled, but I can still use dig. There we go. Okay, Naganadel, that thing just has to get removed from the field ASAP. Okay, that also works. You don't get to beast boost. Yeah, I win. Okay, that wasn't hard. I actually struggled with this battle quite a bit the first time I played it, but this time... And Fate, I mean, there are at least enough interceptors involved that Fate is basically non-existent. Yep, and this is completely... This reveal is so poorly timed. We get the whole Route 7 reveal in what, chapter 10, I think? Maybe early chapter 11? But we still have to get to the tail end of chapter 14 until we're told that Crescent is dead. Obviously, because this is pretty much what ends the version and we don't get sight before next version, it's a good cliffhanger, but now that we play the game immediately, that reveal should have come a lot sooner. That will allow us to see how the stakes have been raised, given that we have so many Crescent Ex Machina moments in Act 1 that now suddenly having it disappear. And obviously we know Crescent will come back to life later on, because as I said, we get Side early, chapter 15, which tells us that Crescent is the interceptor, and yeah, she had died and she pretty much shares life force with the player. And then finally we find Crescent in the lab late chapter 15. But we should have been told this a lot earlier, just for us to realize that the stakes have been raised. So that feels like a bit of a missed opportunity, but that's just me. Anyway, let's get back to the story. And Clear fucked off by traveling in time. Yep, it's true. Well, we've got some interceptor shenanigans going on. She wasn't. Yeah, you did an excellent job, Delpha. Yep. Yeah, true, Alita. Yeah, I agree with Yuri on that one. Okay, that's a bit fun, Alita saying that. Yeah, it wasn't Melia, it was Erin. No, you didn't. That was Erin. That's a mood, Eric. Safe travels. Yeah, he's... That's probably a good call, Delpha. Yep. I'll go explore the Skyview for a little bit first. See if there's anything up here worth talking about, or it's just this beautiful setting. Just this beautiful setting. Fair enough. And here's some fun with debug. Same world space, just same world space, just different part of the map. But that's enough fun with debug for now. Let's go round off this chapter. Hello, Alexandra. Nice to see you. See you too. That would take a long time to explain, but I actually know the answers to this. Yeah, I agree with you, Alexandra, I really do. Okay, she just had enough. I wonder where those powers came from, but... No, but you're pretty good at it though. Yep. That's true actually. Looking forward to hearing about it. I don't know if we're going to get the Storm 9 battle. Hello, Ryland. Apology accepted. You were literally not in control of your own actions. Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. Thank you very much. And thank you very much. Sounds like a good idea. Hello, Aaron. Nice to see you back. Children. Yep. Yeah, of course. You're part of the team. We got your back. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, because Erin decided herself. Well, Melia's probably not gonna make it. As for the rest of us, probably go our separate ways, but we can meet up again. Yeah, Sota did, but he's just awful at showing it. But seriously, glad you stayed alive. That is usually never the case. Exactly. Well said, Melia. Yeah, so I wonder how Melia is supposed to be Anathea's daughter, but that's a theory for another time. Ah, come on. Hasn't Ren seen Braixen at any point? Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, you have a lot of catching up to do after what you're, after how Indri behaved and raise you. So, but it's so I hope we'll hold you to it. Yep. And it's also interesting how Melia actually blinks red. Whether that's a reference to her Genesis syndrome or something else, that's unknown. Or maybe my Melia fusion theory is correct. And yeah, I agree with Aaron. What the fuck just happened? Yep. Team Zen admin right there. They don't know. Yeah, so how is it you are telling us to leave, Nastasia? If the truth is by your own words null and void, well, let's see. Alexandra, me, Erin, Milia, Alice, Alan, Ren, Alida, Huey, Raina versus you, Sharon and Eli. You do not have the authority to kick us out. Quite the opposite. And even if Ren for some reason decides to join up with you, yeah, the odds are haven't changed that much. And she's hiding venom. Yep. And again, why do everyone just accept that? I mean, Nastasia is going to stay true to her words and let Alida use the spring, we know that, but still. Ah, that's cool. Oh yeah, right, lavender. For what it's worth, I'd be happy to stick around and talk to you first. I'm sure... I mean, what Isha is planning on doing, that'll take a long time anyway, and... So lavender isn't in that much danger. That's true. Let's see. I'll catch up. I need to do some exploring around here. Bro. I mean, even with my allergy to pollen, I still would far prefer this kind of nature over that messy desert. But maybe that's just me. Let's see. And again, there's a clean shot to a PC, so I'm just gonna debug my way through. And dropping cheek, that's a rare occurrence, but was necessary. Let's see. Good. I'll go to GDC and then I got a couple, and then I think I'll go through the lavender and just round off the main plot of V12. So, yeah, see you there. First off, I had something to do in the central building, and that would be because I've completed the Well of Life many times. I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah. And... yeah, and because I've completed Well of Life a few times, I'll just pick up the shiny Riolu. Wait a moment, I didn't even know Riolu could be female, but then Garrett is probably not. I was just gonna name it Garrett after the Desolation, but apparently that was that was not gonna happen. So another Unbreakable Ties reference it is. Let's see if give me a moment to check if I got the name right. Yeah, I did get the name right. So this is the female main character in Unbreakable Ties, and Unbreakable Ties you're forced to have Riolu as a starter, which evolves into Lucario at some point. I don't. My Spanish isn't good enough to actually pronounce this properly. Yep. Yeah, but 1 hour, Shuri, bro. Yeah, we are gonna need it for later, and I appreciate that you actually chose to evolve. Hello Yuri, going fine, and I can definitely hear how excited you are to be back to normal. She's at Access High planning with Hazuki and the Puppet Master. She will. ever the practical one? Ah, good to know those. They're back to reality. Yep. No, you're not, Yuri. Actually, Venom is with Nastasia. And speaking of which, I like the resolution of the whole Venom depetrification a lot better in 13.5 than I do in 12 and 13. So that's definite so that's also a definite upgrade throughout the time, even though the raid on Isha's on the hospital kind of sad to lose that, but I guess maybe not, can't have it both ways, I don't know. Yeah, that's hell yeah. Yep. Good thinking, Aaron. Good thinking. Yep. See, saying anything interesting? Oh, it's Delpha. I thought it was Aaron I was going to talk to, but let's go. he is actually really good at his job. Oh, which reminds me that can I actually do the Mostly quest after that, because kind of forgot about doing that back in version 11 too. Secret entrance, that's... Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, around the time of the calamity. No. Yeah, we even found him. He performed some surgery to put his own personality into his son. And side note, I love the sprite work here. How do you know that? Oh, there's a video camera. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, that sounds really strange. Was was that interaction in the version I played? I'm not sure it was. No. You have got to be kidding me! Signature, okay. Much better. Wheezing. And there it is. Yeah, you do. Very much so. Yeah, I mean, he did take a lot of pride in his success rates, so because they were his patients, they were actually pretty safe, and then yeah, deserved. Someone help Huey right now. Why is there lava running under a hospital, by the way? Welcome back, Venom. Nice to see you. Yep. As if any of you would have believed that. Besides, he's literally in Cassandra's pockets. Cassandra knew what was going on there, so no, there was no calling the authorities in this one. As if you would have gotten clearance to do anything. I wonder if he knows about the sin purchase or he's talking about something else. Yeah, bullshit. Nah, she seems perfectly normal. It's just when you haven't seen her for quite a while. Yeah, it will. Glad to see you back on your feet too. Yeah, I agree. Hello, Venom. Ah, fantastic news. No, well, oh well, yeah, you can archetype up. Yeah, about that, Melia. See you in the next version. Nah. No, I'm hearing all of it. Such is life. And it will be worth it. Hello, Cannon. It is important. Ah, she'll let Venom in. It is. So she was a robot created by Clear and Clear to sabotage the leak from inside. And there ends the main plot of the version. And that's not going to be the title of the version or the chapter. But anyway, it turned out that was a long one, at least as a recording session. So yeah, that's done with the main plot of version 12. Now it's time to move into some side quests. Let's see, I have missing children that I need to finalize. I have, I think, Goomink, Hidden Library, Narcissa, so plenty of side quests in the to do. So not done with version 12 by a long shot. So see you next time. Bye.